Jordan Belfort, a name synonymous with excess, narrates his outrageous rise to wealth on Wall Street. His opulent lifestyle screams success: a sprawling mansion, a stunning model wife, and a work environment fueled by hedonism. But beneath the glittering facade lies a dark secret. Now jobless and disillusioned, Jordan finds himself adrift in a post-crash economy. His wife, Teresa, urges him to take a chance on a new path, a boiler room selling penny stocks. This unorthodox world, fueled by aggressive sales tactics and shady practices, proves to be fertile ground for Jordan's talents. Here, he not only impresses his boss, but also discovers a lucrative loophole in the financial system. Fueled by this newfound success, Jordan teams up with his friend Donnie and leverages his family's resources to launch their own firm, Stratton Oakmont. Their aggressive and unethical tactics quickly propel them to infamy, attracting both fortune and the unwanted attention of authorities. With Jordan at the helm, Stratton Oakmont becomes a magnet for ambitious young brokers, all chasing the intoxicating allure of wealth and notoriety. As media attention explodes, dubbing Jordan the Wolf of Wall Street, his meteoric rise seems unstoppable. But can this house of cards built on lies and manipulation withstand the inevitable scrutiny? Their success breeds a culture of outrageous excess. Lavish parties pulsate with sex, drugs, and an insatiable hunger for more. Jordan, consumed by his newfound power, descends into a world of addiction, fueled by cocaine and quaaludes. Meanwhile, the FBI, led by the tenacious Agent Denham, begins to close in on their illegal activities. Amidst the chaos, Jordan crosses paths with the captivating Naomi LaPaglia. Their whirlwind romance leads to a scandalous divorce from Teresa and a lavish wedding for Naomi, complete with a yacht christened in her honor. As their family grows, so does the pressure from the authorities. Can Jordan outrun the consequences of his actions, or will his house of cards come crashing down, taking everything with it? The FBI, led by the relentless Agent Denham, intensifies their investigation, inching closer to exposing the truth. Desperate to shield his wealth, Jordan seeks refuge in a web of deceit. He establishes a secret Swiss bank account, aided by a corrupt banker, and employs elaborate schemes to smuggle his money overseas. But even as his fortune grows, so does the threat of exposure. A careless mistake by his associate nearly unravels their carefully constructed facade, leaving Jordan facing a critical decision: continue down the path of self-destruction or confront the consequences of his actions before it's too late. Desperate to escape the bad news, Jordan and Donnie down powerful drugs that turn out to be weaker than expected. They take more, only for them to kick in much later with overwhelming force. Meanwhile, Jordan learns his phone is tapped and a crucial associate is arrested. Racing home in a drug-induced haze, he finds Donnie putting their entire operation at risk by talking on the phone. A struggle ensues, with Donnie choking and Jordan resorting to another drug to save his life. This chaotic scene highlights the escalating consequences of their actions and the desperation that fuels their dangerous choices. As the legal heat intensifies, Jordan's father urges him to leave Stratton Oakmont and avoid serious legal trouble. However, fueled by ego and the cheers of his employees, Jordan decides to stay on, further deepening his involvement. Their lavish lifestyle takes a hit when they learn of a personal tragedy. Despite his wife's pleas, Jordan embarks on a risky plan to access their hidden money in Switzerland. However, their journey is plagued by misfortune. A violent storm wrecks their yacht, and a freak accident tragically claims lives. These events shake Jordan to his core, leading him to contemplate turning his life around and abandoning his destructive path. 2 years fly by, and the FBI finally catches up with Jordan. Their investigation, aided by a key informant, uncovers his crimes. With the weight of evidence against him, Jordan has no choice but to cooperate and turn on his colleagues in exchange for a lighter sentence. However, his hopes for a lenient punishment are dashed when his wife, Naomi, announces her intention to divorce and take full custody of their children. This devastating blow sends Jordan spiraling. In a desperate and destructive act, he throws a tantrum, indulges in drugs, and attempts to flee with his daughter, ultimately crashing his car. This incident tragically underscores the devastating consequences of Jordan's choices, not just for himself, but for those closest to him. The next morning, Jordan wears a wire to work. Jordan silently slips Donnie a note warning him about the wire. The note finds its way to Agent Denham, who arrests Jordan for breaching his cooperation deal. The FBI raids and shuts down Stratton Oakmont. Despite this one breach, Jordan receives a much-reduced sentence for his testimony and is sentenced to 36 months in a minimum security prison in Nevada. After his release, Jordan makes a living hosting seminars on sales technique. That was it, guys. I really enjoyed this movie. You should watch it too. Let me know if you liked it.